There's no greater joy than watching our kids grow up, taking their first step, mumbling their first words, waving their first bye-bye. But for some moms and dads, those milestones just don't seem to happen. Well, today on Delmarva Life, we're going to introduce you to a woman who waited 5 years for those three precious words, I love you. Plus, we're going to show you how Bear is opening up a whole new world for this autistic boy and what new life lessons and tricks he is showing Bear.
You know this woman as Paul Walker's love interest in the blockbuster hit The Fast and Furious, but today she joins us to talk about another passion of hers. Coming up, she tells you how you can paw it forward and help a furry friend.
Plus, we show you several of the friendly faces who need you to lend them your paw. Find out how you can tag them and take them home this weekend.
But then once you have your new furry bundle of joy at home, you may want to consider how you're going to keep them in your yard. We learned some fence basics and why you should really leave the project to the professionals.
Can you tell I didn't make this dish? Probably can. Yeah, it's a pro that made this dish, and we are in the kitchen today with Bramble and Brian making pea and prosciutto pasta.
And it wouldn't be a Friday without some local music. Today we're getting down with the WW tunes. Delmarva Life starts right now. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hopple. Welcome to Delmarva Life from Historic Studio D.
And we'd like to welcome our studio audience. Welcome.
Good to see them all the way around.
Yeah. Nice dry studio.
Oh,
have you had enough rain?
Did we have enough rain today or what?
They were calling for 4 inches or something crazy. Buckets. Let's just call it buckets.
Buckets.
You know, I wish we could send some of that rain out to Southern California, where those wildfires are raging. We just want to send our thoughts and prayers to everybody involved in those fires out there.
Yeah, that is. Whew,
I can't imagine.
Incredible visuals. I actually saw a reporter doing his report and putting out a fire at the same time.
Oh my goodness.
It was amazing.
Wow.
Well, Salisbury's third Friday is underway. Thanks to today's weather, it's just not outside. Everything's been moved inside. Restaurants are open. Fun is to be had. Other than today, gorgeous weekend on tap.
And while you're there, why not use Salisbury's Wi-Fi?
Oh, yeah.
You can actually do that. Here's a map of Phase 1 and Phase 2 of the project. The city's free Wi-Fi signal is available now as far as Rody Joe's restaurant on the plaza. And even when finished, a lot of East Main won't have free Wi-Fi, but there's businesses in that area that still provide it. So it looks like you're going to have that coverage.
Downtown just getting better and
better.
It is.
I love going down there on a Friday night. Yeah. And since we're talking about Salisbury, I want to say congratulations to the Salisbury Police Department's cross-country team. There they are. They participated in the National Police Challenge. 50K. Yeah, here's a picture of them before the race. It was taken at the Secret Service complex in Washington, D.C. Now, this challenge raises money for families of officers who were killed in the line of duty. And you can see the chief is in there with them, ready to run in the rain.
So Alex came to the house yesterday and he said, man, what's going on? There's a bunch of hot rods around.
Oh, yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed them today. You're not going to see them. Well, I said this yesterday. Hope you enjoyed them today. You're not going to see them tomorrow, meaning today. They're going to keep them under the covers today. Despite today's rain, you're probably going to see a bunch of awesome cars in Ocean City over the weekend for the 24th annual Cruise In Weekend, one of the largest car shows on the East Coast. More than 3,500 hot rods, customs, classics, trick trucks, lots of car shows and vendors at the Roland E. Powell Convention Center, in the parking lot, at the inlet parking lot. A lot of car shows taking place all over the place, different businesses in the Ocean City and West Ocean City area.
They're just everywhere.
Everywhere. Today's a good day to go to the convention center. Go
inside. Yeah, I know my son's going to be down there all weekend. And you know who's ready for cruising? Shadow. Take a look at Shadow. He is ready. He's ready for sunshine, too. We want to thank Tammy Massey for sending that picture to us. Adorable.
Okay, so while we're in Worcester County, and I know you just went and took a look at the Assateague ponies, horses.
You can say ponies.
Can I say ponies?
Yeah.
It's just habit now.
Yeah.
There's talk of moving Assateague's recreational beach 1.5 miles north of its current location.
Oh, really?
Okay, not actually moving the beach itself, but what you would consider
the recreation area.
The recreational area. The deal is the commercial harvest of horseshoe crabs on the refuge would then be banned. The number of parking spots would increase. The reason they're looking at this is because Assateague's southern end is unstable. There's always the overwash from incoming storms. And that's ended up destroying a lot of the parking places, and it cost them like $600,000 every time they have to redo that.
Right.
So if they move everything north of that location, everything will work out well.
Huh, that's interesting.
It's gonna be nice.
Yeah. Well, the beautiful weather, as we mentioned, will be back tomorrow, and that's good because tomorrow is Kent Island Day. Each year on the third Saturday of May, the Kent Island Heritage Society celebrates the heritage, life, and culture of Kent Island. It's a family-friendly community festival, and it features a lot to do. They have period docents and colonial reenactments, working blacksmith, local artists, food, you name it, it's all there, and that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
Of course, stuff for the kids, too.
Are you needing a wedding gown by any chance?
I hope not.
I just saw a look of panic come over her face. That was the most awesome thing. Sunday is your chance to take a look at some great wedding gowns at a discount and support programming for patients and their families against breast cancer. The nationwide tour of gowns held by the national nonprofit Rides Against Breast Cancer is going to be making a stop at Mapledale Country Club. The profits earned from ticket and dress sales used to fund free programs for patients diagnosed with any type of cancer.
How about that?
Good time for all.
Yeah.
You know those days
Uh-huh.
when you just feel like sitting around, not really full any vim and vigor, just want to chew on something.
Just want to chew on something. Well, at least he's not chewing on a shoe.
You know, that's true. Anybody needs me, they know where I am. They can come find me.
Adorable. Well, dogs really do have a way about them that can put a smile on your face. And we're even seeing that with children diagnosed with autism. Up next on Delmarva Life, how a dog named Bear is helping his human come out of the shell and communicate in ways he's never communicated before.
We are also going to give you a look at the unseen side of autism. It goes far beyond the common signs and symptoms that are connected with the disorder. How autism really impacts the entire family.
The death of actor Paul Walker really impacted his on-screen love interest in Fast and Furious, Jordana Brewster. She drops in to tell us how she's keeping busy following the loss of a friend.
And from the screen to the stage a little bit later on Delmarva Life, the WW Tunes take over historic Studio D to serenade us with songs from way back. You don't want to miss this. Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.